I skipped the gym for about 3 to 4 weeks because of university finals and indulging. And I still look better than most people. Let's be real here. My physique still looks better than most people. And I spent the first few weeks partying, indulging in alcohol, going out, enjoying the fruits of the labor I put in building my physique. And it was fun. And it came at a cost of me not being able to go to the gym, sleeping at like 4 or 5 a.m. for like a week straight. And in the following weeks, I had to study. I had to stay up late doing my final submissions for my university course, and that's all done. I got it all done a few days ago. And of course, in that period I was moving around, I was walking around, I had to go from point A to point B, driving here and there. Eating food was a bit crap, but I tried to keep my water intake high and make sure I didn't get too much fat in. But it was normal, it wasn't something I had to think about, it was just something I did. It came at no detriment to the way my body looked. And I want to tell you how I did that, how I built a body that stands strong even in periods where I can't train. Because look, shit happens, you can't train all the time. But most importantly, in that period I could not work out, I could not go to the gym. I was busy living, I was busy doing my thing, and I could not work out. And despite that period, I still look good and better than most people. And the thing is, I did not have good genetics. I did not start off with good genetics, with an attractive structure or a good structure to actually build muscle on. I didn't have that. My goal, my initial goal, which is still my goal, was to build an attractive, good-looking physique. That's it. I'm talking Brad Pitt from Fight Club or Jean-Claude Van Damme from, Kickboxer. Just the 90s, the attractive physique that they had, not the big, bulky, Sam Sulek kind of physique. I don't want that. That might look cool to you, but that's not something I want. I don't think it looks good. It's impressive, definitely, but I don't want it. It's cool. But that's not what works. That's not what gets the results that I want. And so I wanted to build an attractive physique. It might sound vanity and shit, but it worked. I enjoyed the results of what I wanted. So the way I did it, the way I built such a physique was, one, work out extremely hard. Like, actually work out really, really hard. No fucking around. I started working out at 16, and I worked out my abs at 16. At 16, all I would do was crunches. From that point onwards, I've never had to train my abs. I never ever needed to train my abs. Of course, I still do train them for, to make sure that they're still strong and they actually function, not just look good. But in terms of the look good aspect, I never had to train them once after that. It just stays there forever. I trained that hard at 16 when it came to developing my abs and building good looking abs. The second thing is that I built a workout routine. That's something I had to deliberately do. I built a workout routine that was specific to my goals, which was building an aesthetic, attractive looking physique. Yeah, doing shoulder presses might make your shoulders look bigger, but if your shoulders originally look like shit, they're just gonna look like bigger pieces of shit, if you know what I mean. I had to carve my shoulders. I was not born with defined, this shape in my shoulders. I wasn't born with it. Some people are, and all they have to do is do the basic training and they look good. Chances are that's not you and it wasn't me. I had to pick specific workouts, front raises, rear delts, lateral raises with cables, making sure that I wasn't wasting time with dumbbells. All this stuff, all these little nitty-gritty things, I had to fit it into my workout routine to build that kind of regimen that allows me to get the results I want, which is the aesthetic, attractive physique. And that's what I got. Same thing with my chest. I had a massive gap. I didn't have good genetics. I had a massive gap in between my pecs, which made my physique look like dog shit, even when I started training, even months into my training routine. Because all I would do was the mainstream normal exercises, which would make my shitty chest just look like a bigger shitty chest. That was it. It wasn't until I started doing specific things like growing my upper chest, for example, or my lower chest, that my physique actually started to look way, 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 way better. Because I was now sculpting it like a sculptor with a big piece of clay. If you think about those old Roman or Greek statues, they just started off as big lumps of rock, and the sculptor would come and start chiseling it. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I did. And when you build a body doing this, deliberately sculpting every inch of your body, that's when you build something that actually stands the test of time. When other commitments get in the way, when you have to do other things, when you can't work out all the time. So if you want to know my full workout routine, it's linked right there below in the description. And it's not for the TikTok gym rats, the guys who wear this one outfit style, or the TikTok gym character, the gym rats. Like that's all stupid shit. This is for the guys who want to build an attractive aesthetic physique and just embody it. Not make the gym your personality. Oh yeah, the gym's part of my personality. No, it's not. It's just something I do. I just want to look good and be functional and be strong. That's it. It's just simple. That's simple. So if that's what you want to look good, you want to embody it and just be a cool guy, not too stressed about, being a gym rat, click the link below. You'll build an aesthetic, attractive physique that stands the test of time. You can go about living your life, fuck around, ride motorcycles, and do normal shit whilst looking good, whilst looking ripped, jacked, and aesthetic. Like Brad Pitt from Fight Club. And on a side note, I think all that TikTok gym culture and like the gym rat culture is all a bunch of shit. It's embarrassing to watch. It's weird. Like, why are you so obsessed and stressed about gym? I think it's a bunch of nerds who used to play video games who found gym, but you're still a nerd. Like, of course, I was also a nerd as a kid. I liked, Regular Show and Cartoon Network and Spider-Man as a kid. But I still like that stuff. But I'm talking the gamer nerds, the real fucking hyper gamer nerds who had like gaming PCs, like a PC dedicated to gaming. That's insane. Who found gym, but you still can't detach from the fact that you're still a nerd. Because, even though you lift weights, you still don't look good. That's the truth. So if you want to look good, click the link below. You can be a gamer nerd, but you can also look good whilst you're doing it. But the only way to do that is to follow a specific routine, which is linked down below. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. We can have a conversation, a chat. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.